it all behind you. I said, take down everything that stands in your way. Don't stop believing it'll work out again, my friend. Stand out and be a part of everything good. Wake up, you're gonna be all that you should. Try out all the things you always wanted to be. You'll see, 'cause I know what I know, that you've got it in you, and I see that you are a winner.
Hello! Oh, this is a silly short video that has absolutely no serious message lurking underneath. Just really kind of a light, happy video. Happy video, you know? The kind that's like... Anyway, I had something happen today that hasn't happened to me since as far back as I can remember, and it's really sad to say this, but it's true. I get home and the door is slightly ajar, so I think, oh, I must have ordered something. I don't remember ordering something, but I must have ordered something, you know? As I approach the front door, I see look at this. Aren't they beautiful? See? I don't know what kind. It's a plant. It's flowers. Somebody sent me flowers. Isn't it absolutely stunning? There's the pot. See? Here, I'll step back so you can kind of get the full effect. See? See? Is that great? Yeah. Somebody sent me this beautiful little flower. See this little wrapping in the back? Yeah. Somebody sent me that. And I'm like... I sat on the steps because it was between the screen door and my front door, and I just sat on the steps and I pulled out the card, and it didn't say who it was from. It just said Happy Solstice, which makes me think somebody who knows I'm an atheist, you know. But it's like, I can't think of anybody, you know, there's nobody in my state that would ever send me flowers. You know, the people that know that I'm an atheist, none of them would. You know, so I'm completely at a loss. But I just had to make a video, so I don't know. Because I'm just excited. Flowers. You know, the last part of my marriage, no flowers. Nothing like that. Not even remotely close to that. Which makes me, okay, I did figure out a serious thing to say. A serious thing to say on this video that is just about me showing off the fact that a mystery person, who knows who it could be, sent me flowers. Me, snake woman, woman with hat, woman with furry ears, sent me flowers. Anyway, and it's somebody who knows me because they said Happy Solstice. It's somebody who knows me. No, this is a little side note, guys. Guys, are you watching? Are you listening? There's a thing that you need to understand about women. You know? The big shit. The huge gestures. You know? Not so necessary. Now, I know women might get pissed at me for saying this, but honestly, when I was married, and my husband would get me something, it'd be like, oh, that's lovely, and then I'd be looking for the card. Where's the card? Where's the card that has you actually went through the effort of taking a pen and writing your name, or writing a little message like, I love you, or that's one more for the team. That's what my ex used to write when we were married. That's one more for the team. But that was only the first part of our marriage. It's like all those little special things that kind of went away. But oh my gosh, did it mean so much. And then it's like the guy's looking at me like, what? I gave you this big fancy whatever. Where's the card? Case in point, this is early in my marriage. I didn't have a car, so me and my ex, we both drove his CRX. shortly after we got married, he got me a burgundy Beretta, and I was sitting on the couch, and he threw me the keys. And it was Valentine's Day, so it was my Valentine's Day present. Imagine getting a car for Valentine's. I was blown away. And to add to the amazement, the car just happened to have a license plate that the first 3 letters were CBI. I had just lost my dearest little kitty. I mean, Cubby was my baby. And I mean, it was just like maybe a couple weeks before this car thing that I had lost Cubby. So I'm like, look at the license plate. It says CBI, Cubby. Oh, anyway, sorry. Probably nobody would understand that but me. But anyway, so I got this car, and I remember, well, where's the card? My poor husband was like, huh? I'm like, well, where's the card? And that's the point of this. I want to try to make some kind of point of this video. Guys, the little things. Honestly. And what's awesome about these flowers, they are not going to die because it's a plant. It's going to grow, and hopefully it'll bloom again, and it'll be a reminder every time it blooms of somebody that cared, you know. But, you know, flowers is great, but most of the time flowers just will wither and die. A card, somebody could tuck that into a photo album or a scrapbook or whatever. Go back and read it years later, and it makes them smile. I used to sit and read my husband's cards to me. And you know, it kind of makes me sad because I threw all that away when I left. I threw all the photo albums away. We went on so many adventures, so many cross-country trips together, and they're all the beautiful pictures we took gone. So yeah, little sentimental things. Don't ever. I think when you give up the little things like a note, a sticky note on the refrigerator door, you know, where your special person might see it. It just says something nice. It's so huge, you know. I used to call them for no good reason presents. just for no reason kind of thing, you know. Just little things like that can make such a huge difference. It doesn't have to. You don't have to have tons of money, and you have to buy dozens of roses and fancy things and whatever. A card, a sticky note. Just little things. A message on the phone every now and then, you know, just for no reason, just to say I love you, is so huge. Women dig it. You know, men have this idea that women are hard to please. Maybe some women are, but not me. And I'm sure there's a lot of women like me who would agree that it's a little written sentiment from the guy. I don't think women have such a problem. I think men probably get regaled with long, wordy notes from their women. At least me, I write notes. And I'm sure men, you know, oh God, it's a book. But for women, even just a few words written by their man is just huge. It's just huge that they would take the time and pick up a pen and write the words, you know. So and mine came with a card. I'm saying mine came with a card. It said Happy Solstice. And it was a thought directed, somebody who knew me and would write a comment that they knew would actually mean something to me. It wasn't just some have a happy day kind of message, you know, So anyway, just a little thought video to people who are watching. So you're not just looking at me showing off the first flowers I've had in probably 10 years. I'm not kidding. 10 years. First flowers, 10 years. So you're not just watching that, you're also watching me giving a few pointers, hopefully, to some guys who maybe are out there not knowing what to do, and they're doing backflips trying to please their woman. Well, I'm sure she's pleased, but you know what? It doesn't really take $1 million. Little things. Taking her for a walk. Just going for a walk, you know, hand in hand down the street. Take the dog out. Go to a park, you know. I think there's a lot of things that's one thing I will say about my husband before everything went bad. He had a clue when it comes to stuff like that. And you know what killed the marriage, really? I mean, if he ever did love me, which I don't know, because he said he didn't at the end. But if he ever did love me, you know what killed it? Computer. Yeah, the computer. I still think to this day that if the computer hadn't come along into our house, there might still be a friendship. So anyway, I'm very happy right now. And tonight, I'm going to go out and drive my car and try to make money with it, because I am a full-fledged sidecar driver. I'm accepted into Lyft. I'm still working on Uber, but I am a full-fledged sidecar driver, and I can go right now and start getting rides and earning money for it. So keep them crossed. I hope this is a way to help me to survive better and you know, all that good stuff. So if you've been watching, thanks. Bye.
I am absolutely convinced that the main source of hatred in the world is religion. And I think it should be religion treated with ridicule and hatred and contempt.